Back again. Hood Hierarchy Podcast. And it's me,
Chill.
Uncle Beats. In the streets like white lines, on the corner like a stop sign. And who I got with me today?
You got your boy Snap G. Just a sucker ducker. You did. Ain't gotta go through all that other extra stuff. Just tell you I'm a sucker ducker.
Hey. They been doing all right, but I gotta still ask them because they still ain't doing enough. If you want us to be all right, hit the like. If you want us to survive, hit the what snap.
Subscribe, man. It's not hard.
And if you really care what they need to do,
They need to share.
they
Didn't
need
they
to
teach you to
share.
share when you was in school, in kindergarten?
And if they really own it, they need to comment. You know what I'm
Comment.
saying?
Say something.
Say
Hey,
something.
you know what I'm saying, man? Hey, don't do that, man. You know, we don't want to look at you like you're a hater, man.
We don't
First
want to
that
look
like
at you
that, man.
like you're a hater.
You know.
We definitely don't want to do it that way. So what they need to do before they come to your house, man, let them
They
know,
need to
man.
wipe their feet.
Gotta wipe your feet.
Wipe your feet, man. It's only right.
Just can't walk in and just sit down like you ain't here.
You know what I mean?
Especially, wait till they see who we got today. Oh, man. This dude right here, man. I met this dude, and you know how they say you could just take a liking to somebody instantly. You know, this dude right here, he's a comedian, a funny man, and he also an actor. He in movies. We finna talk about it today. The one and only Kareem Ali. Give it up for Kareem Ali. There we go. What's up,
Yes,
family?
sir.
What's up, fam? I appreciate it, man. I really do, bro.
Man,
Real. I really
good to see
appreciate
you,
it.
man.
Good to see y'all, man. What's
Yes.
up, man?
Last
I'm
time I
Yes,
good.
sir.
seen you, we was with Project Pat bouncing on the stage.
Man, I was like, this is lit. It
I
was
said,
lit.
I said, Jill, I'm like, oh man, come on, man, let's get it in. My
Look at
boy,
my
Yeah.
collar, popping my collar.
man,
I
we
was
got
like,
it
man,
in, man.
oh man, that's old school, man. I'm like, man, I feel
Hey.
like I'm 19 again, 20. You know how you get the feeling like you young again? Like, nigga, you 50. You need to sit down. I'm like, nah, I'm 19.
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you how we do it on the show. See, this ain't the regular thing. We like for people to give a little backstory of who they are, and then we ask you about a topic or stuff that's so we can get the perspective of the person from the hood. But before
So,
we can get your perspective, we got to see what hood you from and all that stuff. So you know, Snap used to do this in prison, screening people, asking them stuff. So I'm gonna let Snap
Yeah,
start it
yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's screaming. That's what's
Y'all
up.
know, y'all if y'all ever been, y'all know how it go.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Snap.
oh well, I thought you asked them already,
He
but
on the new.
anyway.
He on the new. So go ahead.
But anyway, just let us know, you know, where you from, um, city and hood. You know what I'm
So,
saying? We'll start right there.
man, I'm straight from the south side, Chicago, from the low end. They call it Bronzeville. I grew up, it was called the low end. I'm from 39th Street. You know what I'm saying? By the way of 39th Street, I moved to Markham and Harvey. I went to school in Markham and Harvey. So that's where I'm
All
from,
right,
for
all
sure.
right.
Oh, okay. This man, he extra official. He giving us that South suburb,
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, for
yeah.
sure.
You know,
Harvey,
South
Markham. Oh, yeah.
South suburb joint. You know,
yeah, you know,
usually
I've
I
been to
be asking
Markham a few
people.
times.
Yeah.
I
You know, one
usually
of my
want to know
guys
like
had a
the
crib out
boundary of
over
the
there.
hood, but 39th is a hood, and
Oh, for sure.
Markham and Markham and
Yeah,
Harvey
hey,
is a hood.
what's the boundaries for people who don't know? What's the boundaries like on the low end?
The boundaries, what you mean? Like boundaries, what you mean?
We saying, well, like you say, for people that don't know, I know, but
Right,
what
I
do the
know too.
hoods start and stop at on 39th Street?
She don't stop. What do you mean? You can go to the east. It's the hood. where they knocked Adderby Wells and them down. You know, Adderby Wells was right. And then you go over west, you got Stateway Garden. And then you got Wentworth Gardens. So I grew up right there in the middle in front of Phillips in the row houses. And you got 4120 projects. So we grew up around all projects.
Hey, you grew up right there? Did you know my boy Barbarino?
I probably do.
Yeah, Vinny stayed right there in the good row houses.
In the row houses?
You know what's crazy about them row houses?
Yeah.
My mama had this scar on her leg, right?
Yeah.
And she hurt herself as a kid when they was building them row houses right there.
That's a long time ago. You gotta know my grandmama and them, because my grandmama and them was been there for a long time. And then my other grandmama grew up in Adderby Wells.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, I'm finna tell y'all something about them projects, right? If you like, I live in Inglewood, but if you're not from there, you're gonna get a perspective, like especially when you step in that hallway.
Right.
Straight pissy smell. You might even, if you're going upstairs, it might be a dope fiend laying on the stairs. Or you might catch two motherfuckers getting down. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm seeing all this walking up the stairs because she stayed on the 3rd floor. So ain't no use to getting on that death trap. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking. As soon as I go in her house, Joe, her joint was plush.
Yeah.
It's like the scent hit you. You know what I'm saying? And when you walk in, she had that joint laid out. She probably wasn't paying number like $40, $50 for rent. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what I liked about 39th Street, though? You know what I liked about 39th Street, man? See, the projects was one thing. But 39th Street, you know about Rockchilds and all that? You haven't seen a dope fiend until you rode down 39th Street.
Hey,
Whatever is the slickest. Oh, that's the slickest joint.
The only time I used to come on 39th was to get them sacks.
Out the buildings. Yeah, they got them. You know, Robert Taylor right there too. Robert Taylor's.
That's what I'm talking about. After Robert Taylor's.
Yeah. Guys, it's all, they knocked all the projects down, but growing up, I knew, and like what you were saying about the place being flush, my grandmother told me that when she was in Adderby Wells, the reason why she was able to get a house in Markham, she said that the a white insurance man came to her house so many times, you know, they sell insurance. Right. And she said that the dude, he came to her house so many times. He said, "You know what? Your place is always clean. Your kids is always kept." Now, my mom and them was light skinned, so they was trying to rape them up back in them in the 60s. They was trying to rape them. My mom and them carried knives to school. My grandma said, "The man, someone get you a house in Markham," and sold her a house in Markham.
So when you was out there,
and that's how we got out there later on in life.
When you got out there to Markham, what was that like when you got out there to Markham and Harvey?
I mean, it wasn't the same as living in the city, you know what I'm saying? Because the city is a little bit tougher, a little bit rougher, but at the same time, when I grew up where I was growing up at, everybody was a family in the projects. I mean, I got my ass whooped by the lady next door, the lady next door, the other lady next door, the father next door, and this and that. But in the suburbs, I fought every day. You had to fight every day because you coming from the city. They testing you. I had to fight every day.
My cousin boss probably stole every car in Markham and Harvey.
Harvey rough too, though. Harvey rough. People think
we all go to the same jail.
Man, listen, they think you go out in the Harvey talking that, I go to Markham. They the same project.
This one thing that people don't realize. We all go to the same jail.
Yeah.
We all locked up in the same jail. No matter where. If you anywhere, any of them suburbs around Chicago, we all going to the same jail.
But it's so close. You got so many Chicago roots. Like my son was never in Chicago. He was a South Suburb dude. Yeah. And he can go, he could have went blow for blow, round for round. he found some trouble everywhere. Every day he
You
got
can't.
up. So
My
it was
mom,
like,
my family used to always,
it was
why
good.
you keep going to 39th Street? And so you know how you had to catch the bus. When I was in high school, I was catching a bus to Harvey, then to Harvey to 95th Street, then 95th Street, get on that train and go to 39th. When I got to 39th, I was like, come on, Mom, come on. My mom and them like, why you keep going down there? I'm like, man, that's where I grew up at.
Hey, I always wanted to know how did those folks adjust? Like after they tore the projects down and people had to move off into little residential neighborhoods, I wonder how did they adjust to that? Feel what I'm saying?
I know a lot of people, man, they decent. They decent. A lot of them decent. I mean, a lot of the people, but it's a lot of them dead though. I mean, it's like a whole, like they say, the 90s, man. I mean, like everybody, like a lot of people I grew up with that's in my age group, they dead, man, from HIV and from drugs. Well, mostly from the HIV, the drugs, and getting killed, you know what I'm saying? Or locked up, but most of them dead, real talk. Straight up.
So like he said,
he's got them.
did a lot of them move out to Markham and Harvey?
They did. Now I got a few of my homies living. A couple of my homies live in South Holland. Got houses, Riverdale. You know what I'm saying? Calumet City. Yeah, I see them in the store. I'm like, what up? They like. I mean, one of my homies, he live in South Holland. He was like, Kareem, I ain't know how it was out here. We used to come and visit y'all, but man, I see why y'all was out here. I was like, yeah, it's a little different than them projects. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. It's a different atmosphere. It's a different type of people, but you always know where you from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when I moved out the hood and I would see people from Inglewood out there.
Yeah.
I come home upset and my mom and dad be like, what's wrong? Like, we gotta move. They coming out here. I don't want to be around.
They coming.
They coming.
They coming.
Straight up. Hey, well, you had to, like, I also wonder this though. For the ones that had to move out of the projects, because when you in the projects, that's a whole different world from a residential neighborhood. See what I'm saying? You got that building to protect you when it's wartime.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Facts.
And other little things too. Even the police, you can shoot in the building and get lost.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But when they tore them all down, now everybody running through residential neighborhoods. I'm pretty sure that was kind of tough to adjust to after doing it like that for so many years.
Yeah, I think some of it is tough and some of it is a relief, depending on the situation and what's going on. I mean, I know families who done lost damn near half their family to drugs or getting killed or something. So just for them to move somewhere and you see them and you know their story, don't nobody else know their story, but you know it, it just be like, hey man, I'm just glad y'all made it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because you was right there by 4122, the Mafia Insane headquarters.
All the mafias. Yeah, I know all them. Yeah.
Anytime somebody wanted to die, all they had to do was just walk up in that one of them.
No, they was throwing kids out of 4120, man, back in the day, man.
Man, 4120.
I grew up fighting. We fight 4120 every day when I was growing up.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? 4120 was ruthless.
well, now that you letting us know your areas, unfortunately for you, you claimed 3 hoods, so you got to answer 3 questions.
Yes, sir.
And this same question applies to each one. So when you was on 39th, what store did you go to? Where was everybody going to grab their blunts or whatever?
Rock Towns, nigga. You already know. I was in Rock Towns, man. And all the dope fiends in line. You know how you in line trying to wait? It's like 10 niggas in front of me, right? And so they start playing that shit, lean on me, rock with me. You hear the nigga.
Right. Okay. What about
the screen froze?
You froze.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me bring you out and bring you back. We need you. We're gonna bring him back, y'all. I think he still froze. You still froze?
Yeah.
He still froze. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, we'll let him come back in. I know Vinny gonna see that. that that show video. Let me see it.
Yeah,
I think he
man.
back already. Nah, he still ain't
They hate us, man.
Yeah, they hate us, man. Especially maybe we gotta stop talking about the projects.
Yeah, I guess that was a cue.
maybe maybe we gotta stop talking about the projects.
Moving right along.
We we gonna wait till he figure it out and get back. So unfortunately for him, we gonna have some fun and read the comments.
Yes, sir.
You
What
know
we got?
who we at? All right, we got Will Gates on there.
Okay.
What's up, family?
Salute. Salute.
Uh,
I see you, Vince.
there we go. there we go. Uh, yeah, it's going down, man. Coconut checking in. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Let's see if he came back. He ain't come back yet. I don't want to start this party without him. I don't know. Well, well, people. I got some stuff that I want to ask him, but I guess I gotta ask y'all. They cutting the emergency food stamps off. What are we gonna do? They cutting them off, man.
Ooh.
The emergency food stamps is getting cut off.
They cutting emergency food stamps off, and they super soft on the gun laws. What y'all think that means?
What do you think that means?
They want war. They cutting emergency food stamps, and they super soft on the gun laws. Everybody got one. What y'all think that means? It's gonna get rough out here, man. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year. If it stay like this, yeah, maybe a good 4-5 years from now. You don't even want to know, man.
I don't know what. I don't know what they did to Young Reem, man. I'm trying to get him back in, man. This ain't right, y'all. This ain't right. But when he come back, we'll bring him back. So you say they stiffening the cutting off, but they come down on the. But see, it's the extra link because people getting so much link right now.
Well, ho. You saying the extra?
Yeah, they get, man. You get link on top of link.
But see, look, check this out.
Quit your job now, y'all.
When you file your income taxes, they talking about cutting that child tax credit you have.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They going down on that shit. So all you individuals out there that was expecting about 10, 15 of them, you might get 6.
Oh no. Oh no.
7.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do, man? I was waiting for.
Hey, I don't be filing mine till like April, May.
I gotta
to the end. I wait till everybody spin theirs up. Go ahead.
Well, this is what I'm gonna take advantage to do at this current time, just because we got so many people checking in, they just can't get enough.
They love us, man.
They just can't get enough, right?
They love us.
They can't get enough of that. That
be on the lookout for them hood hierarchy hats and T-shirts.
Ooh, you just took the words out of my mouth. They can't get enough of the hood stuff. I gotta get my boy Kareem back in here, man. I really don't know what's going on. So at this time, we finna do something that's never done before. Snap G is finna make all y'all mad because he knows nothing about this and he think he's an expert. For a few seconds, I'm gonna get him back in. Snap, give me your perspective on boxing even though I know who the real champ is. Give me your
I mean, what
perspective.
you want to know?
I'm finna
What you
have to
want to
pop
know?
out for a second.
What
I'm
you
finna
want to
have to.
know?
I want you to tell them who you think got it and who's finna be winning and all that good stuff. Cause I got to get him back in here. So
Oh
I'm finna pop
man,
out for a second.
seriously. See how he do me, y'all. Well, to cater to what he's talking about, he want me to tell y'all who I think got it in boxing. And I think Terrence Bud Crawford got it hands down. Now, some people might beg to differ and say Earl Spence, but I'll go Terrence Crawford. Then I don't want to talk about no boxing, man. I want to talk about these gun laws and these food stamps they cutting. In about 5 more years.
Oh, you don't want to talk about Terrell Too
I don't
Real
want to talk,
Hendon, huh?
but we
Huh?
gonna
I
get
knew
back
you
to
was
that
gonna
topic.
try that. I knew you was
don't want to
gonna
talk about no
pull that.
boxing. I need somebody else to talk it with, man.
No, I knew you was gonna pull that, man. Okay.
I need somebody else to talk
I'm
it
tired
with,
of you
man.
telling me to bet on
I
these
need a
bums,
doubter.
man.
I need a doubter so I can,
always,
prove wrong. I
you
need
always
fans,
pick a
like somebody who knows the sport. You know what I'm saying?
You always pick a bum, man. I'm back though, man.
Boy, you crazy. He ain't nothing but 147 pounds, and he'll beat up your whole security team.
He won't. My guy's dangerous. And I ain't even told you about Derek Durr straight off of 62nd and Sealy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a secret weapon. So hopefully Kareem get back in. So we're gonna have to do what we do best, man.
Hey, elaborate on that issue one more time though, because that's like a real issue.
What about the guns?
About
I understand what they saying.
The stamps and the guns.
Well, I understand what they saying. You know, the people down in Southern Illinois and all that stuff, they know how to keep their colored people in check. So they want to they need them choppers.
Yeah,
when they got the 30 poppers, they got the choppers. You know what I'm saying? There we go.
Hey, boy.
He back, man. He back. He's back. Now you know what? Yeah, we're gonna put you in the middle, make you the center of attention.
Yeah, I had all these stuff on my page. I mean on my computer.
No, see, let me tell you something. I had that problem happen to me a couple times. What you have to do, you gotta get all that porn off of your computer. When you watch, you gotta get a computer just for the porn. Or you're gonna be
Hell no.
You're gonna be freezing up. But yeah, that's all.
Computer.
That ain't nothing, man. Let me see what they talking about. Okay, check it out.
You talking about Rock House.
I was just asking you. Now you got through 39th perfectly. And Harvey, what store was you going? If you gotta stop and get some, what store?
In Harvey wasn't really. I was in Markham, so it was DePaulo. DePaulo's was the store.
What that's at?
But you got a real DePaulo's on 100 and no, it was Wasso's on 159th and Wood Street. It was Wasso's.
Oh yeah, you know what? I go over there and buy my drawers and stuff right now. They got a good stock store.
Yeah,
that remind me of Chicago.
Yeah,
that's pretty hood. Crunchy used to love to be over there at the hotel over there. I'd be like, man, why are you going to this hotel?
Hey, B, don't nobody want to hear about where you be buying them bikinis from, man.
Oh no, man. I got the best stuff, man. I'm a player, man. You hated that your whole life, man.
Leopard bikinis and shit, man. What the?
You hated that your whole life. You used to try and get your brother to go buy something so you could steal his. See, we've been waiting to have somebody funny on here, man.
Y'all got me tripping.
Because man.
Yeah.
I'm really not hard, so I don't want people to think I'm hard. So when I have to sit and listen to these stories and all that stuff. I want people thinking, oh, you know, I'm soft. Oh, you know what?
Feel you.
This is what I want to ask you. We still keeping the hood. We still checking out your hoodness. Still checking out your hoodness. What's like the best fight you done seen in your life coming up in the hood though? You know,
In the hood.
what's the best fight? One of the best. I know you probably done seen it.
I done seen so many fights. Man, I'm trying to think.
Like was it like get your hands out my
High
pocket
school? You
situation?
talking about high school?
Just period. You know? Or did somebody mess with, or was it one of them ghetto families like I had? What 17 people come out?
I seen one of my boys, my boy Mirko. He probably watching Mirk. I seen my boy Mirko fight this dude, and the dude Mirko used to wrestle, right, for Mark Carmel, okay, right. And the dude was drunk and swung at Mirko, and right. Mirko went underneath him and picked him up like on the WWF, right. And I'm talking about it wasn't no mat, it was the concrete, and brought him down hard, boom, on the back of his head. And then his face was stuck in them, you know, them sticker bugs things. Right. And he just started beating this nigga. I had to get him. I said, "You finna kill this nigga, man." He had both his knees on this.
We say Negro. We call them Negroes on here.
He was Negro, man, because he had both his knees on this right here. His face, he beating the dude, and the sticky bugs in his face. That was the worst.
And you didn't help him? You didn't break it up?
We call that third
my boy was the one that dropped the nigga. I was like,
yeah.
Hey, I tried to keep him from killing him because he almost killed him.
Yeah.
Hey, Beach, you know what? When I was in the county, you remember the Inglewood rapists? Remember that?
I do.
Okay. I was on the deck with dude for about 2 days. I was on the new.
Right.
And he was like working trades. So they used to have him in the hallways all the time. But when he come back on the deck, I guess some dudes plotted to get him.
Right.
Now, dude about 6'5", big dude.
Right.
Boy, them boys touched every wall and every chair, every cell door on that deck, man. Trying to get dude. I'm talking about he whooping him.
What dude say? Y'all just gonna have to accept me now.
Until somebody ran up behind him and hit him upside the head with a mop wringer.
Right.
And it was over with then. But I'm sitting in the chair because they locked us up. And you know, people know how to pop their doors.
Right.
So while we all in the cell, I guess like 4 or 5 dudes done pop their doors so they can get him.
Right.
And he was whooping them. I'm like, dang. Until somebody ran up behind him, hit him in the head with that mop wringer, that got him nice and tight.
Yeah, they usually a sucker punch usually do it.
Do you know what he was doing to women?
What? I can't hear you.
What?
Oh, what he doing to women? Yeah. They did him right. They did what they were supposed to do.
They got him. Yeah, he deserved that. He deserved it.
Yeah, he deserved it, bro, but they didn't do that right. They supposed to went straight with the pokers, man.
He was supposed to.
Instead of trying to, now you ain't finna whoop. They ain't get him right, man, to my knowledge. Yeah, they busted his head.
You know what? You know what? Let me tell y'all how I met this dude.
Oh, hold on. We ain't got to talk about this, but
what?
Remember them boys on Troop had caught Homie the Clown? You don't remember that?
Come on, man.
Yeah, I do.
I do.
All right, okay, now
I don't want people. All right, that's debatable. I don't want people telling us. Now they're gonna say we trying to say that Inglewood really had Homie the Clown, that we started that, but Homie the Clown was real. People don't know that. It was really a Homie the Clown running around. But you know, I hate to take all the credit, man. Inglewood just had a lot of stuff going on, man. But
Inglewood ain't no joke, man. My auntie moved on. Is Inglewood like 59th and Normal?
Yes, sir.
Man, you know them
smacking the heart of it.
Man, you know them little row houses over there? That they moved everybody 39th out of there to fix 39th up because 39th had so much dope and everything. They was like, y'all gotta go. And they moved over there on 59th. I went over there to visit her. Man, you need a pistol getting out the car.
You
Period. I don't care what you need a gun. Because they had everybody over there. They had GD, Vice Lord, everybody.
Yeah, that was just wrong over there. Period.
Yeah, it was. Whoa, man, 59th and normal, man.
Yeah, man, you hood, man. I'm gonna raise up off you.
Ain't no joke.
That's definitely the heart of Inglewood.
You qualified to talk now, man. You hood. First thing I gotta do is send a shout out to my homie Prince Easy. He just opened up a restaurant on the north side on Howard Street. It's flashing across the screen. That's our sponsor for this week. Y'all follow them on Instagram. Hungry Mamas. They go to logo. When you see the lady, you know, they got good stuff. Me and Snapper's going to pick up our meals Sunday. But you know, it's all good. So let me ask you this. Do you remember when me and you met at? What we was doing when me and you clicked and got cool? What
was we doing? What on Madison at my man barbershop? Right. My man T is with EPMD now.
Yeah, with T.
T called me and say, "Ring, come down here, man. I know you doing your thing. Come down here and meet some people." Because I know he rap. He cut hair, and then I came down there and then I seen you, and we just chopped it up and kicked it. He's with Wood Harris now.
I hate to say this, man, to my Southsiders. Don't y'all get mad at me. I was trying to prove a point. But I had met Reem, then Uncle Remus was like right there.
Yeah.
So I got Uncle Remus because me and Wood talking, and I'm like, so what's better? We like, what's better? Harold's Uncle Remus. You was in the conversation too.
Yeah, I was
him and Deli talking about. I'm like, man, Harold's is better. So they're like, man, go get some Uncle Remus right now. So I say, yes, sir, boss. So I go run to Uncle Remus. I'm like, I'm finna prove to him it's nasty. I ran to get that chicken so quick that I didn't even drive, right? Because I just want to prove it. Like they're saying Harold's ain't the best. So I go get the Uncle Remus. And when I'm in there, Reem already done went and got him some. Reem was ready to eat. So he was in there. So I did
the video, I was like, you was right there with us. Let's do a video, man. Because if I'm gonna let you know if this ain't good, I'm letting y'all know I'm from out south.
You was in
a long time ago.
In the video. You was in the video too. I said, don't eat yours.
So
I get in the car with Reem and we ride back to the play. It was like a block. We ride back. Wood waiting for us to get there with the chicken.
With the chicken, y'all.
He like, give me. I'm like, nah, man. We finna do a video. We finna get to the bottom of this. So the video out on Instagram. So I should have put it up. So
it damn near went viral, didn't it?
Oh, it went viral.
It went viral. I didn't know because I was talking shit to him. I'm like, no, man, we from out south. Old boy never crucial conflict. One of them from out south.
Yeah,
he was like, no, we from out south. We eat hells.
Yeah. And
he was like, no.
And he gonna say Uncle Remus over Harold's. And but after that, man.
Was it better?
Well, you know what? Back then I wasn't eating meat then. So since I've started back after I caught COVID, I never got to taste Uncle Remus yet. So I don't know. But Reem can say which one is better.
It wasn't better.
Not better.
Harold's.
Y'all hear that, West Siders?
Harold's.
You hear that, West Siders?
Hot and mild, salt and pepper.
I've been eating Harold's now.
I mean, hey, they'll fry a whole chicken if you want it.
Yeah, I've been eating Harold's.
You already know.
So now
I've been eating Harold's since I was a kid, though. So I can understand how they gonna roll with theirs because they from out west. That's what they. If your mama telling you at 8 years old, y'all better get y'all some Harold's for dinner, and back then you might get 20 pieces for $3.99 in the 70s.
Hey, remember when you was a shorty, you hungry, you
Right.
scruffle up on $1. You go to Harold's and get a large order of fries.
Man.
Big bag full of fries.
With the mild sauce.
You know that's how it went.
The mild sauce known all over the nation. It's people all over the nation want the mild sauce now. But
You know that's
what
how
I
it
like
went.
about Uncle Remus, they do give you way more chicken, and they put their sauce all over the chicken. Now Harold's, you got to damn near beg for some sauce now on their chicken, man.
Yeah, it's too many.
Yeah, it's
We're
like
gonna have to have
coleslaw, man.
we're gonna have to have a whole battle about that one day on here.
yeah.
But let's read some of the comments. You know, I hate keeping our people out there. Hold on, let me see. We got Philly Blunt, regular fan of the show. He said
Yes,
next
sir.
time we need to hit him when we get on. Man, we be 8:30, man. 8:30. 8:30. We get it going. We get it cracking.
We try, man, you know.
What is that? Dim Paris said, "Hey, Kareem."
Hey, that's a fellow actress. She doing her thing. Beautiful
Oh,
lady.
shout out to you. You're gonna have to come see us.
Yeah, she beautiful.
Yeah, they know it's gonna be a lot of killing and rock. Check this out. This is what I gotta get into, man. Cause you know, you doing a lot of stuff, man. You're an actor, you're a comedian. I see you doing a tax business. I see you doing all type of stuff.
Man.
So I gotta ask you, man, who are some of the people that inspired you in life, period?
It's in life, period.
Yeah.
My grandmama was number one, man. My grandmama come from the Ida B. Well project. She raised 3 kids. She the one that moved to Markham when I was telling y'all about. She was a cold-hearted gangster.
Right.
I'm just keeping it real.
Right.
And 4 foot, about 5, didn't take no shit.
Right.
Raised all her kids. Had to fight growing up with her. With her brothers and stuff coming up through 39th back in them days. Used to tell me all these stories about how the projects used to be having black people, white people, Mexicans, everybody in the projects when she was growing up. So that she inspired me. She ended up owning her own business as a daycare provider, and she died at 85, but she just tell me so much game.
Right.
I just sit on the couch and just listen to telling me about Nat King Cole, that she knew Red Fox and Marvin Gaye came to the projects, and her boyfriend brought Marvin Gaye to the projects, and she damn near lost her mind, all that type of stuff. I just be sitting there and, you know, me being a creative, I be thinking like, man, I want to make this a movie. Like growing up in them 40s and 30s.
Because Nat King Cole went to Phillips, right?
Yeah, that was she went to Phillips. Yeah, so all that, you know, she was telling me Phillips and 39th Street, 35th Street. She was telling me how she didn't know nothing about racism because all the neighborhood that she grew in, all the black people owned businesses.
Right.
And 39th used to be business. The Bronzeville used to be fish houses and all that. And this, that. She said she ain't know that until she went downtown and some white people chased her. Some white boys chased her downtown. But she didn't know nothing about it that much because it was all, everybody was like this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I asked you about that. Your grandmama inspired me now too, just to let you know.
Man, really? Yeah.
I asked you about that because me and Snap was talking about the Bronx Tale, and he was saying, what did you say you want to ask him about movies?
What did
Snap.
I say I wanted?
I can't hear you.
What did I say I want to ask you about movies?
I think you said something about movies and music inspire
me.
Yeah, like
I wanted to ask you, like who are some of the like the actors, like the known ones, and maybe some that's not known that inspired you, like that kept you going?
Well, first I'm gonna go back to Beats, and then I'm gonna come to you. My father inspired me too. My father was the Nation of Islam.
Oh, okay.
His uncle was Elijah Muhammad's main man, security man. So I grew up with the Nation of Islam in my background, and then my mama too. You know, she was with the nation. My mom, of course, she was a nurse. She always worked by herself, but I was living with my mama most of my life. But my daddy would come around and try to get us and do what he can and kept us in. I used to go to school behind the mosque on 70 over there on Stony Island. I went to grammar school there before I even moved further out. We moved everywhere. So that was my mom and my daddy. My daddy was like, trying to keep me with the nation and with Islam. Now, as far as the movies and everything, man, when I ain't gonna lie, man, I seen Coolie High.
What?
And it was from Chicago. I was like, man, that's cold. But then the actor that really moved me out of everybody, I ain't gonna lie, it's that damn Robert De Niro in Cape Fear. You ever seen Cape Fear?
I haven't.
You know what? I'm a Robert De Niro fan, but that's one of the movies that I haven't seen.
Man, if you see
everybody in the studio was saying that's a good movie. I never seen it.
Man, that movie Cape Fear, I seen that, and I promise you, my mind said, I want to be an actor because the dude was relentless trying to get these people that put him in jail for 18 years.
Is it like an old movie, like a movie that he did a long time ago?
What it was, they remade it.
It's a remake. I'm watching though.
Man, y'all,
everybody looking at me like,
yeah.
Everybody looking at me like I'm crazy.
Man, that movie's so bad. Every time I see it, I be like, that's a bad man.
So what got you into comedy? What
got me in comedy? I always was been funny and cracking jokes on the bus and cracking jokes to people, and I never thought about it. So I was working at this job, and everybody at the job, I talk about the women at the job, talk about their hair, everybody at the job. So this one guy named Kiss Allen, I'll say his name, Kiss Allen. Wow. He was doing shows through Chicago, and he was like, man, he was like, man, if you want to do comedy, come to the show. And I never would go. Like the jokes, I would never go. So one night, one of my homies, you probably know him, his name Morocco Omari. He in that TV show, P Valley.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He from out west. Me and him grew up together. We went to Jackson State. I went to Jackson State, and me and him started off together doing acting and comedy. Acting and modeling. But he went on and did his thing, moved to California. I just stayed in school. He came in town. We stayed in touch with each other. He came in town. He was like, Kareem, you one of the funniest cats in Chicago. Man, why don't you go on stage? I was like, man, I don't know nothing about no comedy, man. I don't know. He said, man, just do it. I was like, all right, I'm going to write something. And he basically grabbed me like, you better come on. And I went on stage. Damon Williams was hosting. I did my open mic. And I came back and told Kiss Allen, I was like, man, I did a show at Jokes and No, not ripped. He's like, you lying, you ain't ripped nothing. I said, yeah, I just told the truth about my life. And he called dude. Dude was like, yeah, he ripped it. And then after that, I was opening up for all these comics all through Chicago, man. Open mic. Not open mic, but all these spots of the Negro League and all that, man, back in the day.
You used to do the Negro League? Yeah, I used to do that with Michi.
Yeah.
Michi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to.
I was opening up a Bald Head, all them cats.
Bald Head, Lil Rail was coming through there.
Wildcat, Lil
Wildcat. Yeah, that was my guy.
I just what's the old boy from 43rd? He just Alicia, what was the name of that? Michael Collier.
Yeah, Michael Collier. Yeah,
I just ran into him out here in Homewood. He did a show out there. I was like, man, I want to get on your show, But I've been doing so much acting. I really ain't did comedy. I do comedic acting or comedic type stuff, but I ain't did stand up in a minute. I'm ready to get back.
So what's I was trying to find a link to your movie, the last movie you did, then I couldn't find it no more. What's the movies you done recently?
Man, like right now, I'm gonna tell you now. I got I'm finna short films that they hood films. I know y'all like. The first hood film I got is On My Dead Homie. On My Dead Homie. My man Roderick Tucker did it. Y'all probably know him. Y'all in the music. He from Legit Ballers. He from out west. Yeah, his name Big Rod. He was like, he want me to get in, and I got in, and I got like one of the co-star roles. And then I did this other one called Stay Dangerous. All this is on YouTube. You just look at Stay Dangerous short film, On My Dead Homie short film. Are You the Toxic One? It's a relationship movie. And then I got out with my boy Maurice Ellaby Jones. He wanted me to get into this thing. I got into it when Love Comes Knocking. But my main thing right now, that's finna come out February 7th on Peacock, on Amazon, and on Tubi is Love Beat the Hell Out of You, man. That's my movie, man. I'm finna come out. It's real. It's like some real Chicago.
Okay.
Gangster. It's a lot of stuff going on. I'm into it with a dude. Both of us is producers for a R&B group. Dem Paris is in it. The one that just says she in it. I'm into it with him because he go with my sister. He married to my sister, and he doing way too much.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
y'all gotta check that out.
I gotta check all your stuff out, man. Everybody, y'all support my guy, man. We gotta
February 7th, man. Straight up.
We gotta you know anything you do, I'm a support anyway. I definitely gotta have you come back, man, because we just getting this off the ground. We just hit our anniversary yesterday. My homie Snap say, man, we need a comic. And I say, man, I know who I'm finna bring on, man. Cause you know, I like the up and coming dudes, man. I really, know, I know everybody, man, but I like the go getters, man. And I see places working.
Because the up and coming dudes are hungry, man.
Man, I'm hungry.
Want somebody that's hungry trying to eat. The other dude, they fat already, man.
Right.
What could you do when you had a nice meal? You could go lay down and go to sleep.
Right.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no doubt about it.
And that's why you came here.
Man, I appreciate it.
I want people to hear that backstory on you so they know where you're really from and how you rock and roll. So now we got to get into a trending topic, and I want to know what you fellas think. I know we had another trending topic, Snap, but I want to know what y'all think about this because I'm just mind-boggled by it, and I want to see what somebody else think. So the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion situation. Now, I heard Tory on the phone saying he was drunk. He don't know what got into him when they locked him up. And it's like he getting all these lawyers. He got the lawyer Suge had. Now he just got some Casey Anthony's lawyer wasting all his money. But the killer part is his daddy said he not mad no more. He forgive Megan. What do that mean? Did he forgive Megan?
Bro, listen to this, man.
What that mean, Kareem?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Because I ain't gonna even lie to you. I be reading stupid stuff, man, and I scroll straight past it.
That's how I am, man. I don't need.
Did he shoot her? Didn't he supposed to shoot her or something?
I thought
he did. That's why he in jail.
All right. You going to jail, man.
He in jail.
And that's where you gonna be until they let you out.
Right.
What do the daddy mean? He forgive her now.
I don't know what he mean. It don't mean nothing.
He's trying to spin it to make it seem like, I think he's trying to spin it. Yeah, because I don't know, man. I don't even pay no attention to them peoples, man.
Oh, it's just
they doing too much.
Like I say, man. I you know what? I don't want to say too much, but I'm finna get deep off into the movie thing this year, Kareem, and you're gonna have a job with me. I can't wait to see me and my homie doing some stuff. Maybe tomorrow I'll show y'all a movie trailer. You know what? Just so people think that I'm not just talking to talk.
I know you ain't capping. You don't do that.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that no more.
Things under the sleeve that folks don't know about.
I remember one day my brother, I was somewhere, I don't know, a award show or something. This was years ago. He said, man, fake it till you make it. I say, I done made it. I don't know what you're talking about.
He said, I done made it, fool.
Like, I ain't got to fake. I remember another time, like, I just love my brother, man, because he just, and both of my brothers and my sisters like this, though. But my brother, not my oldest brother, my other brother, he just act like everything I do is just like, this man is sitting pretty. And he just like act like everything I do. I remember I had got this new Cadillac, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he just went crazy. He like, man. He said, and I was just gonna give you my Tahoe. I said, well, you know, this Cadillac can go back.
He say, nah.
Hey, I be seeing you. I be seeing you shining, boy.
We was at a party, and he was like, hey, man, let me ask you something. Is that your car? I was like, yeah, man, I told you. He was like, oh, man, you doing good. But yeah, we're going to be doing something soon. I'm going to just show y'all this clip of this. You know what? I'm going to wait to show y'all because I just wanted to be I want it to be all about Reem right now, man. I'm going to show it on something else.
Oh, okay. Man. Well, yeah, you're right.
You know, right. I want it to be all about
Reem. Well, show one of his clips.
I should have sent him. I ain't got none. I should have
ain't got him. But let's look at some of the comments, see what these people saying, because I don't want to leave them out. Alicia Lily said Kareem Ali is very talented and he's cute too. Fan club. I see you got liars on your team. He's talented now. I give it now. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm cute. I'm handsome. When you get 50 years old, you handsome. You ain't cute no more.
Hey, you know something, Snap? See, let me tell you something. I've been in the music business and the entertainment business forever. When you got a woman like that on your team, that is make a comment faking like she's just a fan, you going to the top. That's the type of person you need.
I'm cuffing her.
Somebody want to see you win. Because if that was just a fan, he would be getting beat up when he get off this interview. You know that.
Yeah, I already know. Hey, I see the comment. I say, yeah, I'm probably thinking I know who that
is. I just messing with both of them, man. My boy his short body said, the ATLs and Heralds got a club in it. Yeah, I've been in that with short body. I mean, the Heralds are ATL. I said that all backwards.
I know the chick that owned it. She went to school with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Heralds and the ATL. Yeah, I know her.
Oh, dope.
Well, she did a good thing by taking that thing out there, man.
No, I think she's from Mississippi. I think she's from the crib. She's from the crib.
Yeah, got to be from Chicago.
She's from the crib. Yeah, she's from the crib, y'all.
Oh, hey, for real.
Bad girl checking in too. Let me send a shout out to somebody that's down with the team. Bad girl. Number
folks came from
Mississippi. My family
when black folks flooded Chicago, they came from Mississippi.
Yeah, my family from
your family from where?
Camden.
Black folks,
Mississippi.
Camden, Mississippi sound like some cotton pickers. They sound like they did some cotton pickers shows.
It's right outside of Canton. Like Canton, they got
we was
got
just in Canton.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my family like up through there. Shout out to Bentonia. You know, I picked a few cotton and shelled a few peas.
My grandmama picked cotton. My grandmama on my daddy's side picked cotton.
Okay.
Her name Gladys Bowman. Everybody from 39th know my grandmama Gladys Bowman because she used to have a gambling house in the projects, and she used to be a loan shark in the project.
I remember my brother telling me about a gambling house on 39th.
They played Tump and all that, and all day and all night. I kept money when I was a shorty. I had money when I was a shorty.
What? Doing all that gambling.
Yep.
But yeah, man, we getting close to the end. I gotta get you back. You gotta not to wear it out. Tell them the movies again, man. In case they don't got a rewind button. Just tell them again.
All right, so y'all got to check out YouTube, Barry Brewer Kim and Kelton's episode 8. I'm in there. That's a comedy. Barry Brewer, Kim and Kelton, episode 8. That's a comedy. Barry Brewer, my man, he on BET's Bros. Check him out, BET Bros. I'm gonna give him a shout out. He with Tyler Perry and them. He did some skits. Tyler Perry called him. I want you in. He like, this ain't no Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, he on BET Bros. That's him. But what I'm in that in a comedy movie with him.
You just froze up again, man. Damn it.
God.
Damn porn. Hold on, man. Let me see. You froze up, man. You froze up. Damn porn.
Can you hear us? Can you still hear us?
Kareem, you froze.
You froze, man.
Hey,
just tell them to come back and just,
Hold on.
tell everybody where they can find them.
Come back one more time, Reem. You got to give a good album, man. Say bye to these people, man. Yeah, man. Y'all see, man, dude's just so. Yeah, that's my guy, though, man. He just so
put his info in the
You're right. I'm gonna put it all up. Hopefully he come back to tell y'all peace out. But yeah, I'm having a great time, and what I always normally do, 10:30, about to go to the strip club and get something to eat.
Guess what I do at 10:30?
You better wash them dishes. That's what you gotta do. Well, yeah, maybe when we get to our mark, y'all know how it go. If you want us to be all right, hit the like.
Hit a like.
If you want us to survive, hit subscribe.
Subscribe.
If you really care, hit that
share.
And if you own it, go ahead and comment.
Comment, man. Say something.
Say something. Say something.
You know what I mean?
So
and don't forget to wipe your feet.
Gotta wipe your feet.
Don't forget to wipe your feet.
Shout out to Hungry Mamas. Like I said, y'all go get y'all some food.
Hungry Mamas.
If you're looking for us, I mean, I probably won't be there because I'll be gone somewhere on tour or something. But what's the hood?
Inglewood. You dig.